Ghouls and Goblins, welcome to Alone in the Dark. Now, for my existing followers, you would have seen me play Grace in the Dark, which is a prequel demo to this, which I enjoyed very much. Now, I must admit, I never played the originals. However, I have watched people play the originals, so I've got some kind of idea what the game's about. But with further ado, let's continue. New game. Do we want it on easy? No, we fucking don't. Take it easy, focus on the story. Nah. Standard? Maybe. Hard? No. So modern, extra help provided to make the experience smoother and easier, including hints and helpful highlights. The difficulty can be switched, okay? Old school for those who want to figure out everything by themselves. Well, I guess it's a reimagining of the game, right? So we'll go with what they want, which is the modern system. Now, I have heard on the grapevine that there are some performance issues with this game. We are running 1.02, which is the latest version hotfix, I think. So there should be not as much issues for me. There's a Froggo and a growly thing. Oh, there's a Froggo and a Galligator. Alligator does not give two fucks. He's a big boy. So I'm assuming we're in the car of the detectives, right? We didn't get to play as these two in the demo. We played as the girl Grace. That's why it's called Grace in the Dark. But this is Alone in the Dark. But there's two of us, so how can we possibly be alone? We'll find out.
What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
That's Jodie Comer.
As in the devil?
David Harbour.
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
The graphics are goodish so far. I mean, the textures look a bit...
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me.
I'm currently running the game on
family.
Epic Everything, and then anti-aliasing and shaders are on, and textures are on cinematic, so...
Deteriorating melancholy.
Basically almost maxed out.
Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
Cranes, herons, whatever Americans call those birds.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that
car.
he's truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
Well, I think he was possessed based on the circumstances of the game, huh?
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from
Emily
Jeremy
Hartwood.
accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby.
I was about to say why is a detective
Which
going
is?
to help, but obviously she's hired him to do
That
that.
we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there
He is
is
her
no one
uncle.
out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Yeah,
Damn.
you are.
Maybe she's just out to get his house. Oh, so this is where the demo ends, right? Yeah, because this is the cutscene at the end of the demo.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
Oh, we need a detective, don't we?
Wouldn't feel safe going alone.
Hey, you're getting paid. I mean, what's the complaint? I mean, he'll probably complain a lot at the end of
Did you
this
bring a
game,
gun?
but...
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
So I assume no dodgy shit's happening immediately
I
then.
don't know. Let's just find him first.
Are we in? Choose a character. Now, do we want to play as Emily Hartwood? Who is, of course, Jodie Comer. Or do we want to play as Edward Carnby, David Harbour? You know, I think we should play detective, right? Let's play detective. We're going to play as Edward. I mean, it could be worse. Stranger things could happen. No.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
There's an
Wait
open
here.
door there.
I'll go around back.
No, we're going to explore for... Ah, don't force me into the house immediately. I wanted to look in the courtyard. peek. Dies immediately. We're left with Jodie Comer. There was a trick. Chapter 1. Does this chapter have a name? Of course it doesn't. Okay, we're in. It's running very smooth, but we are inside. The FOV's been turned up. The default in the game was 65, I believe, but I've turned it up to 75. So we've got an extra 10 degrees. Of course, that means we zoomed out a bit from the back of him, but that's okay. I am also playing with controller because I play all horror games with controller. It just feels more immersive than mouse and keyboard for some reason. Although I do suspect there is a shooting element, so I might have to quickly switch to a keyboard and mouse for shooting parts of the game. What we got in here? Dramatic lighting. Oh, I can do a little runny run. What's this?
No, what do we got here?
Torch. Flashlight, sorry, I forgot we're in America. Woo, America! Clue, flashlight. Kitchen key garden. Okay. Oh, we got an inventory system. Tiggly wiggly. We'll leave the tiggly wiggly light on. Hey, that's a good flashlight. See, that's how you do flashlights in the game. Yeah. So how do I get into my inventory then? Oh, there we go. Found it. What do we got? We got my license. Private investigator. Okay, so we're not a detective. We are private. So I do assume we have to follow some kind of extra laws, right? Let me see. Orleans. Okay. Lasting. Oh, we got a debt. Can't be. Why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride. So get me my money. I'll be at the Maccabean all night if you score some dough. I'm assuming that's some sort of gangster or loan shark he's borrowed money off. Okay. That's the kitchen key. How do I change the tab? There we go.
The old plantation building was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Comby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
Okay, I don't think any of them are in there. I suspect Gracie is going to be a character in this we're going to meet, because obviously she survives in the demo. I'm not sure if she survived in the actual endgame, but anyway. I want to just talk about this monster-juiced bad apple for a second. I believe it is new. I've never seen it before, but damn is it good. It's very crispy. I can feel my arteries screaming at me as I consume it. And that's what you want from your energy drink, right? Laggy naps. What the fuck does that mean? Is this just like collectibles, vagabonds, etc., etc.? Okay, I think it's just collectibles. I'm going to sneeze. Is there anything else in here? We're just having a look around. Anything in here? Oh, David Harbour's getting out of breath. I forgot his name. Edward, that was his name. Edward. I'm just going to refer to him as David Harbour. Be easier. Okay, we're getting into the spoops now. It's dark down here. It's dark and musty, like my arsehole. So I'm right at home in here. That don't scare me. Yes, use the key. Unlocked the door. I see some eyeballs in there. Bullets? Oh, that's not good. It means it's going to force us to fight immediately, isn't it? There's eyeballs in here. They disappeared! Oh! We're being watched. Okay, it's a really posh statue. I thought it was someone standing there. I can hear something, but I think it's a woodpecker or some shit. Froze.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Yeah, I ain't got the key for it. I'm going to increase the field of view a little bit more because I still feel like I'm too close to the back of him. We'll do the full 90, fuck it. There we go. Nice and wide like your mama. Have a look around. I mean, it is kind of a puzzle exploration game, right? So I do need to look around for loots. That might be too far out there. There we get some weird wishy-washy effect on the outside of him. There we go. That's just about right, I think. Probably shouldn't dash at this realistic statue. Could be a weeping angel. I found something. Ah. It's a bucket. There's something in the bucket. What is in the bucket? I cannot get what is in the bucket. Hello, darling. That's a nice cup of tea you got. Is anyone watching us from Windows? Got some lag spikes there. I mean, the lights are on in the house, right? So... Ding dong. Oh my god. It's Professor Garlick's lab. Whoa. That's a really weird looking ash tree. Yeah, I'd get the gun out too if I was you, David Harbour. I assume we're going in that way, right? But I'm going to look around. You never know what you're going to find. What's down here? I don't know, but we're not going to look in there for now. I'd prefer if it was in first person, I'm not going to lie. Ah, the housekeeper's key. I wonder if I can unlock outside.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
The tree's whispering. It's whispering sweet and things into my ear.
Huh?
I would not put that gun away, dude. What's he reacting to? He's going, huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? Maybe he's reacting to the tree whispered to him. Oh my god, am I stuck? Almost. Found the first bug of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Do not walk around the tree. Oh, when I run, it really fucks with the field of views effect. What was up on the balcony? Should we go look up on the balcony? Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, we got another chest here. Oh, a med kit. Of course. Oh, I can't go up there. Damn it. Gosh, fucking damn it, that's blocked off. He's blocked off. There's blocked off too. I'm gonna go see if this key. Oh no, this key's definitely not gonna. No, it must do, right? Let's go back outside. I want to see if this key works in that lock. Bing bong. Bing bong. We are getting some performance issues, but that's okay. We will soldier on. I mean, I am running this on a 5900X and a 7900 XT overclocked. So there is literally no reason for it to lag other than it's just poor optimization. Because I'm running pretty beefy hardware. And for people that are like don't know the classes, like a 7900 XT is like between a Nvidia 4080 and a 4090. So I should be having no issues. If it comes to it, I'll just turn shadows down, because shadows is the peak for everything, isn't it? But it's a horror game. I kind of want the shadows to be decent, you know what I mean? Find a way inside. Oh, I heard some bumpity bang. Some bumpity boopity.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, we got 3 medkits already. Of course, being a private investigator, his way of healing himself is with whiskey bottles. James Hetfield would be very proud of him. Oh, what's in here? What we got? Oh, someone's room. Interesting. Interessante. Mobile eats. Lovely. We are getting lots of resources. Family Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the
Okay, so it's just
voodoo.
about her going against her
I
god
have
because she
long
doesn't
been
believe in him anymore.
skeptical of
Okay.
that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book.
So is this how this
I
started
see
in
some
the house
words
then?
dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing
know
of
what
this is
Grigri is.
mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
This is not written here.
Please. I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Okay. I was shocked then, because this is like her talking about losing her faith in God and then her switching to voodoo because she feels like that actually does something. But I wasn't expecting the switch up to the actual potentially Jamaican guy somewhere in the Caribbean actually reading out the recipe. To caught me off guard a little bit. John? One of my favourite places to be. What have we got here? Oh, come on, that's a key thing. Who keeps bullets in the fridge? I just heard something. Why is it giving me so many bullets? Why, game? Game? Why are you giving me all these bullets? Someone's been cooking chili fresh. That actually looks fucking delish. Might be a bit mouldy by now, though, to be honest. Oh, for God's sake. It's a cockroach. Oh no, do I want to be going down here? We're going to leave this well the fuck alone right now. We're going to go back this way. I want to see what's in this door over here. Of course, we know from the Grace in the Dark demo that the game likes to fuck with you. But your scenarios aren't actually happening. Okay, so we got another health potion. This game's be very generous. So let's just tell us that the enemies are quite bullet spongy. Which would be unfortunate because I don't like bullet spongy stuff. Ah. We got Rat Poison. A Great Depression. Forbidden Knowledge. Is this to kill people? It looks like it's to kill people, right? There's a rag, rat poison, and a syringe.
What was that?
And non-essential items that you can find throughout the game. Complete access to uncover forbidden knowledge. I feel like there's going to be some dickhead in here. Mr. Dead Person or potentially murderer. Please don't kill me. Because I've got a tiny pee-pee. Da, 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 da. It was the cooker. Bia, 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 bia. Bia, 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 bia. Where does this lead to? Ah, up the stairs into the house. We do not want that yet. We want to do explorations of the house. Yes, exploration. What we got?
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Okay, so if I turn this handle... If I turn this handle, the boiler's going to stop working, right? And if the boiler stops, surely the lights go out, right?
Huh.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay, so we got to come back here later on in the game. Okay, I see how it be. I see how it be. I'm going to go down these stairs. I mean, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. I'm going to do it. And nobody can stop me. Bonjour. Le démon. There we go. Streetcar ticket. Yeah. Can I not view the ticket? Can I not have a close-up of the ticket? I'm really concerned about how much ammunition and health kits I've been given straight off the bat. You see what I mean? There's another one. There's a lag spike as well. Now, I've capped the game at 60. I've capped my monitor at 60. I'm running on super beefy hardware.
I need the key.
So why the fuck, developers, do I have lag spikes? Answer me that. I'm on the latest patch. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to lower the shadows by 1, I think. We're gonna have to pull that in by 5. We're gonna have to turn the look. See, everything's on epic. Not the maximum we can go. What we're gonna have to do, I think, is we're gonna have to turn the reflections down by 1, the shadows down by 1. Dare I say the shader quality down by 1. To be fair, I think that's actually made it look slightly better. Not gonna lie. Oh, I was gonna go upstairs. Nope. I've still got lag spikes. Fantastic. Probably actually worse now for some reason. See, it's leading me to full sense of security now because we're going upstairs where it's all light and shit. But I can almost guarantee you that it's not safe. Up here. Oh, this could be broken, right? No? What's that mean? Is that just a door that's going to unlock later on, but it's not physically locked? It's blocked, maybe? It's blockaded? I wonder if we're going to bump into Grace. That'd be cool. There's a mirror. It's a good job of turning those reflections down, am I right? And if we can you stop with the bumpy bangy noises? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Okay, what we got in here? Someone's room. Interesting. It's got to be one of the servants' rooms, right?
Sunday, June 22nd.
Oh, no, this is Lottie's
I spent
room.
all day looking for Jeremy.
Oh, she is the
care
servant,
for
isn't
the
she?
others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor.
Okay, so Grace
Unless
has
it
got it in the
turns
grand
up by
parlour.
itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
We do know what Jeremy looks like from the demo. Stop with the noises. There's no point. Well, alcohol. Lovely. We do have some alcohols. What's she got on there? Just a sewing kit. And lots of Jeebuses around. Oh, a locked medicine box, you say? There's a key on there. Floor plans. Okay, we have a Mappenspieler. So we're in the orderly. That was the shitter. That was... Oh. So we're nowhere near to getting her in. I guess we can if we get on the side. Okay. So that was downstairs. A puzzle. That's a lock thing. Garage, that's where we come in. Okay, so we've explored all that for sure. There's a mezzanine, private quarters. Gallery, okay. Oh, there we go. The piazza key. Let me see. Map. The piazza, was that downstairs? I don't know what a piazza means. Food and wine cellar. What the hell's a piazza? The fuck is a piazza? Yeah, it's not there. I don't know what a piazza is. I know game. But none of this is called a piazza. Confused. Let me Google what. Oh no, I see it right there. It's that fucking little corridor. Why can't I bust this open? Why can't I just give it some big old investigator shoulders, you know? That's the library. I don't have the library key.
I need the key.
I know we need the key. What's upstairs?
It's wedged shut.
It is wedged shut. Okay, so the game doesn't want me to come up here now.
Looks important.
And that's private. So we're being very forced very linearly right now, but I do believe later... Oh, God, I'm stuck. I do believe we'll probably get to explore properly later. Badoink. Ah. Interesting. We're back out here. I haven't seen anything so far. It'd be nice if Grace was just standing in the yard all menacingly, you know what I mean? Well, maybe she doesn't even play a role in this. Oh, this is the bottom of the staircase where it turns all weird, isn't it? In the demo. I recognise this just without the weird water ass shit. That needs a key. Everything's locked. Oh, no, it's different. Oh, no, yeah. There was that giant eclipse up there, wasn't there? Is that open? That is open. Indeedy McDudison. Indeedy McDudity.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and a surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern
here,
shores
right?
of
Because
Lake
she's
Pontchartrain.
referenced in that note
While
from
often considered an asylum for the insane,
the
residing
maid.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
But isn't she here, though? Which means she's also possibly lost. Oh, I know what room this is. This is where we got the... This is where we come to post the letter, isn't it, as Grace? In the dark. Robo stamp. Lovely stuff. Ding ding. Motherfuckers! Are you there? Mutafuka! No, okay. Oh. Oh no, it's just that sign just delayed on the other side, okay. Interesting. He's got a tiny penis. It reminds me of me. Okay. Let's speed up this process, yeah? Because we're lingering. Oh! Cutscene.
Thanks.
Bonjour, Jodie.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Oh, you suddenly appear now, do you?
My name is Edward.
Now I've
Carnby,
opened the
private
fucking door.
investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in
This
here.
is the
I'm
the
sorry
maid,
about
right?
all
The
this,
voodoo
but
maid.
I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore.
It's Grace!
None of us can. Who
And that must
is
be
your
Cassandra.
Uncle, darling?
Well, these...
Am I right? She has that heartwood glue, doesn't she?
Where
That's
should
right.
all these people suddenly appeared
My
from out
memory
of nowhere?
hard. I just
What?
came to make sure
They
my
weren't
uncle
here
was
when we
all
knocked the
right.
fucking door.
Well, he is unavailable
As soon as we turned the
right
key,
now.
they're here.
You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable? How? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't
Help
know
me
you.
find him.
Who's your man again, Miss Hotwood?
My name's Edward Carnby. Private investigator.
Splendid.
That's definitely
Enough,
Cassandra, though, right?
all of you. Get back to your rooms.
She screams Hollywood
Coffee.
in the
Keep your
1940s,
eyes on
wherever
the
this is set.
child. And you two, please leave immediately.
No,
Look,
we're staying.
We're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing.
I wonder what rights
There's no
private
need to
investigators
worry,
have
but
in the
it might be
US.
some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
Well, let us help.
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right,
I
in that
wanna
case,
get
let's
back
wait
tomorrow.
here. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
No,
can.
We'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Gotta help yourself in. Yeah, I wonder what rights private... I mean, if they're licensed, they must have some kind of powers. Obviously not police powers, but, like, they must get some rights, you know what I mean? If they're chasing the clue, you know what I mean? Maybe they don't. Maybe it's just a fancy badge.
All right. Here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
I mean, she's entitled to this house, right? So surely they can't say no if Jeremy's gone missing, right? Because technically she's entitled to this house anyway if he doesn't turn back up, right? Okay, we don't have the key to a locked cabinet. Oh, I could talk to Jodie. I mean,
Anything important I should
Emily.
look out for?
I keep
Did he
referring
keep
to
a
them as
diary?
actor names.
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I can't turn the light off while I'm pointing at her. Head? How do I turn the light on? Oh, there we go.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of
I
my
don't think
room,
you had a diary. Immediately
counting
picks
the
his
days
diary.
until my spirit spills out of my tired shape.
Dog man. Okay.
Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way?
So his niece is Grace, right? Yep.
I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him.
So every night there's some
moving from
dark
one misshapen
guy
memory
that comes
to
around
another.
with a mask on.
Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Signora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
There's 5 pages of this, by the way. But I assume anything highlighted, like bold, is an important clue. So we're supposed to remember the convent of Terror, whatever it's called. It's not.
How did you first come to understand such
I thought it
things,
wasn't
Signor?
voice acted then.
How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Terrawaya?
Terrawaya?
More than anything.
Terrawaya.
Please,
Okay.
let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me.
So that talisman's probably
That's
not
why
a
I had
good
to
thing. That's
travel to
probably
Tonga.
why he's ended up gone missing, right?
Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
So I think this Miss Jackson, voodoo priestess, is somehow involved here because she's been given the maids rituals to do. She's given him a talisman, which is probably not a good talisman, right? If we're assuming that the game is going down the route the voodoo is real.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation?
Also, I wonder if it's been happening to the others, right? Because surely Dr.
The
Gray
orderlies,
doesn't believe
the
in this shit.
housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
So it seems Jeremy has lost his mind the most, right? This is what we saw in the Grace in the Dark demo, right? The solar eclipse.
The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the Dark Pact.
So he sold his soul
Everyone
to the
is
Dark
safe.
Man, essentially, right?
Except for me.
I mean, if everyone's safe right now, then surely going to find Jeremy is what is going to make everyone not safe, right? Because then the Dark Man's going to want someone to pay, right? Okay. Oh, is this a clue for the puzzle? Maybe. Okay. So that's where we got to go look, right? Is go to the boiler room. Stick it in the hole. Like I did that one night with your mother. Let's talk to Emily.
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Terrawaya?
No. What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay.
I
Sounds
think
like a
he's.
clue.
I think he might be dead, to be honest. Although I guess maybe we can pull him from the beyond. Ooh, the beyond. Oh no, it's for this. Shit. Daddy's done it. Daddy's done it. Done it. I thought it was for the boiler, but it's not.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
What exactly is she looking at? I've done all of this while she's just been standing under the table. Well, not standing under the table. That'd be an amazing feat to do. While she's been fucking about under the table.
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
That's not really junk. You can put another canvas in there. It's a nice frame. Oh no, that's his Porn Mag collection. Put it back, Jody. It'll scar you for life. His brother's subscription.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
Oh, interesting. Is that him in the picture? So he's holding the talisman in his hand, look. Reflection. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, was I ripping it off? Okay.
Alright, come on.
I thought it had like fucking floated off into a different dimension as we looked at it.
Come
Whatever's
on,
in that
let's
picture,
go.
I guess that creepy eye look
I'm
has
coming.
really come in David Harbour. What? That's not what I meant. Kind of sus. Oh, like
Miss Hartwood. Emily?
Here we go. We're into the scary, spooky part of the game. Yeah, you're in a whole lot of shit now, mate.
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
We're in the dark place now, boys. It was a different place, though. We're in the streets of New Orleans. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is where I'll end that episode. Having explored the mansion, we are now in the shit, and I will see you in a minute for that shit. We'll shit together. Bye-bye.